Hey, what's up guys? Steve here. And today we're going to be taking a look at the 30 highest selling 1990s baseball cards from the pwcc weekly auction that ended on June 11th. And we'll kick today's list off at number 30 with this 1995 Collector's Choice Gold Signature Michael Jordan, card number 238. This was a PSA 8 and it sold for $110.40. This price is right in line with the last PSA 8 of this gold signature that sold on eBay back in January. The last PSA 10 of this Jordan sold for $1,128 back on June 11th, and this gold signature Jordan is a pop of 20 in a PSA 8. Up next at number 29 is this 1992 Dynasty Rickey Henderson, card number 3. This was a PSA 9 and it also sold for $110.40. This is about as rare as it gets for an oddball junk wax era card, as this Rickey Henderson has only been graded 4 times by PSA, and a PSA 9 is a pop of 4. The only prior comp I could find of this card sold for only $3.49 on eBay back in April of 2017. Coming in at number 28 is this 1999 Skybox Premium Star Rubies Moises Alou, card number 209. This was a BGS 8 and it sold for $112.80. Serial numbered out of only 50, this is the first ever comp I could find of the Star Rubies from any of the major grading company. Up next at number 27 is this 1998 UD3 die-cut Cal Ripken Jr., card number 245. This was a PSA 9 and it sold for $126. Serial numbered out of 100, this is actually the first ever comp I could find of this card as well from any of the major grading companies. Coming in at number 26 is this 1997 Flair Showcase Diamond Cuts Greg Maddux, card number 10. This was a PSA 10 and it sold for $150. This price is right in line with the last PSA 10 of this die cut that was put up for auction back in September of 2021. This Greg Maddux is a pop of 24 in a PSA 10. Make that back-to-back appearances for Greg Maddux at number 25, this time with his 1999 SP Signature, card number GM. This was a BGS 8.5 and it sold for $156. This is the first ever BGS 8.5 comp of this auto I could find. The last BGS 9.5 of this card sold for $141.50 on eBay back in July of 2020. And the last PSA 10 of this card sold for $494 at a Golden auction back in February of this year. Up next at number 24 is this 1997 Finest Embossed Silver Cal Ripken Jr. Refractor, card number 135. This was a BGS 9.5 and it sold for $156. This is actually the first ever comp I could find of this card in a Beckett slab, and I believe we recently covered the last PSA 10 of this refractor that sold at the pwcc weekly auction on May 18th, and it sold for $300. Coming in at number 23 is this 1993 Topps Florida Marlins inaugural Derek Jeter rookie, card number 98. This was a PSA 9 and it sold for $174. This price is on the higher end of what a PSA 9 of this rookie has been going for recently. While the last PSA 10 sold on eBay for $936 back on June 26th. This rookie is a pop of 487 in a PSA 9, compared to 168 in a PSA 10. Up next at number 22 is this 1994 SP Foil Alex Rodriguez rookie, card number 15. This was a PSA 9, and it sold for just short of $200. This is about what this rookie has been going for in a PSA 9 dating back to May. While a PSA 10 of this rookie was averaging roughly $9,500 in 2023, the last PSA 10 just sold for $7,500 on June 18th. While this SP rookie is a pop of 1,694 in a PSA 9, a PSA 10 is a pop of only 59. Coming in at number 21 is this 1990 score Bo Jackson, card number 697. This was a PSA 10, and it sold for $210. This is about what this card has been going for in a PSA 10 around the time of this auction, but I have noticed an uptick in PSA 10 prices in July, as a PSA 10 has now been going for closer to $250 on average at the time of research. Graded close to 15,000 times now by PSA, this iconic junk wax era Bo Jackson is a pop of 3008 in a PSA 10. Kicking off the top 20 of today's list is this 1997 Skybox EX2000 Essential Credentials Craig Biggio, card number 77. This was a BGS 9, and it sold for $252. Serial numbered out of 99, this is actually the first ever comp I could find of this Credentials parallel from any of the major grading companies. Up next at number 19 is this 1999 SP Signature Tony Gwynn Auto, card number TG. This was a BGS 9, and it sold for $276. This price is up compared to the last BGS 9 of this auto that sold for $153 on eBay back in February of this year. The highest graded copy of this Tony Gwynn auto to hit the market was a PSA 10, and the last one sold for $365 on eBay back in early 2021. Coming in at number 18 is this 1998 Topps Chrome Barry Bonds Refractor, card number 317. This was a PSA 9, and it also sold for $276. This price is right in line with the last three PSA 9 comps I found of this card dating back to May of 2022. A PSA 10 of this refractor has not hit the market since March of 2022, where the last one sold on eBay for $800. This Barry Bonds Chrome refractor is a pop of 13 in a PSA 9, compared to a pop of only 4 in a PSA 10. Up next at number 17 is this 1994 SP Hollowview Blue Alex Rodriguez rookie, card number 33. This was a PSA 10, and it sold for $288. This price is drastically down from the only other PSA 10 comp from 2023, which sold for $1,009 on eBay back in March. This price is even down looking at 2022 PSA 10 prices, which range between $400 and $560. This blue Hollowview A-Rod rookie is a pop of 98 in a PSA 10. Up next at number 16 is this 1992 Fleer Update Mike Piazza rookie, card number U92. This was a PSA 10, and it sold for $288. This price is down as this rookie in a PSA 10 has been going for closer to $360 recently. This 1992 Fleer Update rookie is a pop of 786 in a PSA 10. Coming in at number 15 is this 1990 Upper Deck Heroes Reggie Jackson auto, card number 9. This was a PSA 6 with a 10 grade for the auto, and it sold for $312. This price is right in line with the last PSA 6 with a 10 auto that sold on eBay back in early 2021. The highest graded copy of this auto to ever hit the market is a PSA 10, and the last one sold as an eBay Buy It Now for $3,500 back in October of 2021. Coming in at number 14 is this 1996 Select Certified Red Derek Jeter, card number 100. This was a BGS 9.5, and it sold for $348. This is the first BGS 9.5 of this card to hit the market in over 2 years, but this price lines up with the last one that sold for $349 on eBay back on June 3rd of 2021. A PSA 10 of this Jeter has not hit the market since August of 2022, where the last one sold for $1,624 on eBay. Up next at number 13 is this 1995 Bowman's Best Vladimir Guerrero Rookie Refractor, card number 2. This was a BGS 8.5, and it sold for $372. This is the first BGS 8.5 of this rookie refractor to hit the market since July of 2018, where the last one sold on eBay for $283. The highest graded copy of this rookie refractor to ever be put up for auction in a Beckett slab is a BGS 9.5, and the last one sold for $6,100 on eBay all the way back in February of 2018. Coming in at number 12 is this 1993 Pinnacle Derek Jeter Rookie, card number 457. This was a PSA 10, and it sold for $420. Someone got a really good deal on this card, as a PSA 10 has been going for closer to $600 recently. Matter of fact, this was the lowest PSA 10 comp of this Jeter I could find since early 2020. Graded 7,871 times by PSA, this Jeter rookie is a pop of 715 in a PSA 10. Coming in at number 11 is this 1991 Upper Deck Michael Jordan, card number SP1. This was a PSA 10, and it also sold for $420. This price is within $30 of what a PSA 10 of this card has been going for dating back to June. The all-time record sale of this Jordan is still held by the only BGS black labeled pristine 10 to ever hit the market, which sold for $18,988 on eBay back in May of 2020. This 1991 Upper Deck Jordan has now been graded over 20,000 times by PSA, and a PSA 10 is a pop of 2,211. Kicking off the top 10 of today's list is this 1997 Don Russ Signature David Ortiz Rookie Auto. This was a PSA 10, and it sold for $456. This price is right in line with the last PSA 10 of this auto that sold back in May, but is down overall compared to 2022 prices. There has been one prior sale of this card in a BGS Gold Label 10 with a 10 grade for the auto, and it previously sold for $1,550 on eBay, all the way back in January of 2017. Up next at number 9 is this 1996 Select Certified Mirror Blue Alex Rodriguez, card number 6. This was a PSA 9, and it sold for $468. This price is up roughly $50 from the only other PSA 9 comp I found of this card from 2023. Serial numbered out of only 45, a PSA 9 of this Mirror Blue is a pop of 12, but the PSA population reports are still showing a pop of only 1 in a PSA 10. I still have never been able to find a prior comp of that Pop of One PSA 10. Coming in at number 8 is this 1995 Upper Deck Willie Mays Auto, card number AC2. This was a PSA 7 with an authenticated auto, and it sold for $468. This is the new record sale of this auto in any grade by any grading company, and also the highest graded copy to ever hit the market in a PSA slab. The highest previous comp I found was a BGS 9 that sold for $430 on eBay back in June of 2021. Up next at number 7 is this 1999 Skybox Molten Metal Fusion Sterling Ken Griffey Jr., card number 33F. This was a PSA 8 and it sold for $528. This price is right in line with the only two other PSA 8 comps I found of this card. Serial numbered at a 500, there has only been one PSA 10 to ever hit the market from what I was able to find, and that PSA 10 sold for $5,289 on eBay back in March of this year. This card is a pop of 7 in a PSA 8, with only 10 copies graded higher, including a pop of 2 in a PSA 10 for the two highest graded copies. Coming in at number 6 is this 1992 Dynasty Bo Jackson, card number 4. This was a PSA 9 and it sold for $630. This card is about as rare as it gets for an oddball junk wax era Bo Jackson baseball card. According to the PSA population reports, this card has only been graded 2 times by PSA, and a PSA 9 is a pop of 2. This is also the first ever comp I could find of this card from any of the major grading companies as well. Kicking off the top 5 of today's list is this 1999 Skybox Premium Star Rubies Andrew Jones, card number 149. This was a BGS 9.5 and it sold for just short of $1,000. Serial numbered out of only 50, this is the highest graded copy of the Star Rubies to ever hit the market, and this price also sets the all-time record sale of this card in any grade by any grading company as well. Matter of fact, the only other comp I could find of this card was a BGS 8, and it sold for $565 on eBay back in August of 2022. Up next at number 4 is this 1997 Ultra David Ortiz rookie, card number 518. This was a PSA 10, and it sold for $1,080. This price is right in line with the majority of recent PSA 10 comps I found of this rookie, but is down overall even compared to 2022 prices. A PSA 10 was consistently going for between $1,500 and $1,800 in 2022. This 1997 Ultra rookie is a pop of 125 in a PSA 10. Coming in at number 3 is this 1990 Diamond Cards Tampa Yankees Mariano Rivera, card number 17. This was a PSA 10 and it sold for $1,440. This is another card that continues to drop, as a PSA 10 was consistently going for between $2,000 and $3,000 in early 2023 and the fall of 2022 as well. This pre-rookie is a pop of 118 in a PSA 10. Up next at number 2 is this 1991 Topps Tiffany Chipper Jones rookie, card number 333. This was a PSA 10 and it sold for $2,130. This price is within $200 of what this Tiffany rookie has been going for lately in a PSA 10. Graded close to 800 times now by PSA, this rookie is a pop of only 41 in a PSA 10. And topping off today's list at number 1 is this 1993 SP Derek Jeter rookie, card number 279. This was a BGS 9.5 and it sold for $5,040. This price is within $200 of what a BGS 9.5 of this SP rookie has been going for dating back to April. Thanks for joining me today, guys, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace.